Never back down, never what? Hey dudes, dudettes, and all in between, I just realized my audio is probably not being picked up. Okay. Can I be heard? That is the question. Can I be... Yes, I can. Let's go! Okay. Good to note, good to note. Also, it looks like the quality is fixed, so thank God. I messed with a few settings. In Streamlabs. And it turns out that I had my settings in such a way that it just tanked my quality. I don't know why that's an option, but you know. Oop. There we go. Anyway, welcome back to a series that, frankly, I did not think I would be continuing. Terraria Calamity. With the recent update of Calamity, 2 Fridays ago, I think, a lot of classes were buffed, nerfed, etc. Unfortunately, it looks like one of my items got Thanos snapped out of existence. Which is kind of a bummer, because I went back and looked at what that item was, and it was a powerful one. From the looks of it, anyway. Because it fired homing rounds. Homing astral rounds. Okay, that's a little loud. I'm gonna lower the sound a little bit. Come on, give me a nice even 30. There you go. Now, where have I been for the past... How long has it been? When was my last video? Month? I've been... in purgatory. No, I'm just messing. I honestly have just been busy with life in general. What's good, random guy? Hope your day's going well. So I will not be getting rid of this. How many minions? I can have up to 6 minions. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the Blood Moon. Where's my Deviant? There you are. Oh, I also did add a few mods. Just small things, right? Also, I don't know if you guys can hear me very well. I moved my mic from its normal spot so that you guys aren't hearing my, you know, as often. Revengeance. Didn't I have Death Mode on, or Infernum? What difficulty was I on? What class you rock? Well, that's the thing. Let me... Did I have Death Mode on? Man. I'm gonna go back to my first video. What difficulty did I put on? That might be the reason the item isn't showing up. I'm not going to be using any of the... Okay, I went on Infernum. Okay. So that's probably why my item isn't showing up properly. That explains a lot. I was going through my mods, I was looking at, you know, other stuff for... Okay, let me reload the world. Okay, well, rip. Anyway, now that I'm not distracted, let me answer your question. I originally went with a ranger class, but since I have the astral armor right now, I can kind of just roll with whatever. So I'm kind of just using a bit of everything. Magic, summon. I've got the Arc of the Elements, the Star Thrower, which is part of the More Zenith mod. I forget how close I was to actually making this thing. Didn't I have all the... I'm pretty sure I had everything except for the arc bars. So I have actually been playing a little bit of Calamity with combat. Infernum Golem. I remember that was such a bitch to fight. Oh, don't even remind me of that. Yeah, so I've been playing a little bit of Calamity with combat, and I believe we just made it past the Profane Guardians. Yeah. We made it past Providence, rather, and we're starting on... I think we beat Poltergeist, Stormweaver... And I think that was it. Maybe we also beat Ceaseless Void. I think we did. But... yeah, because we're on Devourer of Gods, and I said, fuck that. Yeah... This is unfortunate. I threw on another mod. That had this boss. Now, let me tell you all a little funny story about this boss in particular, Astrogeldon. Yeah. Me in combat were able to beat this thing. However, it was only because I got glitched and was basically immortal. Not quite, but the boss fight became a lot easier because of it. If I had not had that glitch happen, I genuinely think this boss belongs here. He has 2 phases, and since I cannot show you guys him, I don't mind explaining him. He has 2 phases. First phase, okay, I can see it being pre-Moon Lord, right? Phase 2, torture, hell, everything negative about... I remember that boss, it was in Calamity. Was it really? I don't remember old Calamity all that well. And by old, I mean like pre this last update. Well, the update before this last update. So But, part of the reason I'm probably dying a lot to the Profane Guardian... I should also move my mic, actually. Like, deadass. Because I am facing away from it. Anyway, part of the reason I am probably dying to the Profane Guardians is because I'm using, like, 0 mobility accessories. My only mobility is from this thing. So... you know, not great. Wait, what? Oh. Hear me out. Since I can do that, I don't need this. I really don't. There's a lot of accessories here that I just do not need. This is nice, though. The Celestial... I probably should focus more on a build, as opposed to just doing whatever. Question is, what build do I go for? I'm pretty sure Ranger is out of the question at this point. I did roll with magic in the one playthrough I'm doing with combat. And magic's pretty good, but I feel like that's more of a, you know, support role type of thing. What do I have accessory-wise? That's probably a good place to start. Oh yeah, also there is a... not really a glitch per se, but one of the potions... mod, Calamity... the Astral Injection. It is such a goated potion for magic users, for like a permabuff, because just ignore what it says by lowering your health by 5 and inflict mana sickness. Completely ignore that, because the permabuff gets rid of that. I looked, and it does not do that. So I could use that, you know, for a magic build for the funny, but I don't think you guys would very much appreciate that. Considering it kind of trivializes a lot of the game. Now, if I absolutely need to, I will. I feel like that's kind of fair. But that's like a last resort permabuff. I also need a... well, do I need a lot of regen to counter it? Not really. I can just make this? Wait. Wait. Oh, this is part of... oh, you bastard. Wait... Cosmolite comes from Devourer of Gods. Huh. Okay, well, if we can't even beat the fucking Profane Guardians without an entire episode of struggling, we are not fighting Devourer of Gods right now. Although, it is a good question of where my abilities are right now. I know you can probably understand half of what I'm saying, but I'm just thinking. Wait. Okay, but the set bonus is incredible for this. I'm not swapping it for any other armor right now. Unless I can somehow get my hands on... I need mobility. That's like my biggest thing right now. What I might do... shift right click, take off the wings. Aspect of this. Put this here. And then grab some wings out of here. Because hold on. These are technically worse in terms of that, but they're better in terms of flight time. Can I make any other wings? I mean, I can. None that are really better, though. Spectre? No. The Vortex booster, like the solar shit as well. Solar wings are good. How good is... Not much worse. I mean... $46, $103. Technically, this starboard is better than just about everything. Oh, whoops. I will put that in there. Get rid of the astral probes. I do have the money to spend on a few reforges. Goblin Tinker's down here. Oh, that is actually a lot more than I thought it'd be. That's fine. A-okay, brother. Why are they, like, bouncing back and forth? I mean, this is a little better, but not really. I don't think they actually do consume ammo. Like, at all. They're basically a free range option. Ah, right. They're a little crazy, but it's fine. Did I make a... I did. There's a lot about this world I gotta remember, alright guys? Why is the traveling merchant here? When did he come? I mean... Did I find the shimmer? Yes, I did. Okay, so I already have those buffs. Ugh. If I could get my stand posted back up again, it'd be a lot better. I mean... Alright. I could just switch to a full magic build, but I don't want to do that. Because that's stupid. I already have a magic build. I want to experience this game, not... just... What are these maxed out at? I keep... I keep losing my train of thought, damn it. I said filter all. Hello? Oh, wait. That's a toggleable. It's not a setting thing. Right. So yeah, this thing is not very good. I will most certainly be taking my astral staff back. However... I'm just trying to think. Is melee just really my best option? Because Arc of the Elements is cracked. Is it really? Okay, this, yeah. I know what that was. It was a Tesla. That got removed. Do I not have soaring potions? Um... Pretty sure I have blurring potions. I don't? Okay, no, I do. Okay. I was gonna say, what am I doing? Honestly, as far as potions go, I think I'm fine. Oh wait, the Astral Staff isn't... What do I use then? Hold on. It's not the Astral Staff, it's... Do I not have it? No, not Summon, Magic. Is this like an Infernum thing? Okay, well I know I can make the Forbidden Summon. And I could use that. Because this upgrades into the Event Horizon. Or not. What? I'm using pretty much the same mods I'm using with combat. Am I tripping? What's the Event Horizon part of? It's a Calamity thing, isn't it? I'm not just going crazy. No. Oh, it's the Relic of Ruin I was thinking of. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna make that. Nuclear Fury... Star Shower comes from Astron Days. Do I have Star Shower? Nope. I have to beat Duke Fishron anyway. I don't have Poseidon either. Yeah. I mean, I could probably beat Duke. Maybe with the Arc of the Elements. Wait, I've already beaten Duke. I don't know why I thought Duke was a post-Moonlord boss. What the fuck is wrong with me? I am out of it today, y'all. Okay. Boss summons. Pretty sure... trap. What do you mean core of sunlight? And havoc? Oh. Wait. Bro. So much of my shit. Were trapper bulbs seriously removed? Well, I guess they have to be. And murky... These are base game items. No? Murky paste is a base game item, I thought. Hold on. No, it was a calamity. Oh my god. Yeah, removed or replaced. Huh. Well, I guess those can all go in the trash. Hold on, what about the Wrath of the Ancients? Old mod content that was removed or replaced. It was a magic weapon. Oh, it was this thing. Yeah, okay. It just got straight up removed. Unfortunate. Well, if it ever comes back, I'll just make it again. Now then, where are the boss summons? Is it above war? It's above war. I don't know why it's talking about Ceaseless Void, but okay. Now then, where is... Actually, no, I want to keep that on me. Scourge, Pirate Map, Astral Chunks. I'll fight. Was it Ares or Deus? Hold on. Deus. Okay. I don't know why I'm missing so many summons. Am I just blind? Or like... Did I never make the boss summon for like half of these guys? So a lot of dies. Empress, Planetara. Already made one of those. Astrum Deus. I could probably easily kill Deus at this point in the game. Like... I'm just a little strong, you know what I mean? I don't know why I hit P. Where is the astral infection, actually? I forgot. Oh, it's over here. Okay, we've got quite a walk ahead of us. Hold up, let me open up my stream. There we go. Yeah, no, for some reason... I guess I could look and see, you know, what stuff my magic dude is running. And I guess I could also show that to you guys as well, but... Titan arm? Oh, I guess I have to use it at the beacon itself. Deus! Fight me, coward! What? Where the fuck is he? Oh, that answers that question. Well, that was easy. And the star shower. I'm gonna turn off the lightning because that is very annoying. Also sell some of my stuff that I do not need, such as the Helix Staff, that I already have one of, Titan Arm, the Relics, what ammo is it taking? A star? So I have that. Now I just need the Poseidon and Razorblade Typhoon. Then I can make the Event Horizon, which is a goated magic weapon. And while I am not using full-on magic, still nice to have. Especially if I plan to do the magic switch-up. Can I... No. Yes. Okay, first things first. Where's my boy? There you are. Beach teleporter. Ow. Sir, that tickles. we go. Do we get it? We got it! Actually, a lot of stuff. I can sell one of my tsunamis, I don't need 2 of them. Nope. There. Don't need the Fishron wings. Don't use Rogue. I think I already have one of these. Okay. Now for the easiest one. I also just realized I am covering my weapons. Hold on. My face is not in a great spot. I mean, it's not really covering anything if I do it like this. Yeah. That's pretty much the best spot. I'm sorry, guys, for the awkward positioning, but... I really should focus on contaminating everything. Right, I'm at the second sea, which is a little bit further down. Right here. I mean, it doesn't really matter where I fight it, because one tap from my sword is gonna just annihilate it, but... It is the clam, right? Yeah. Can I use multiple? No. Damn, it actually kind of damages. Poseidon, hello. Hello, Poseidon. There he is. I know he doesn't like showing his face, but... I can pretty much sell all of this. Especially the stuff that's not used in anything. You. Fuck it, you. So that gives me Nuclear Fury, which gives me not the Event Horizon quite yet. Still need Dark Plasma, I forgot about that. Okay. Right. What the fuck are you? Holy shit. He jumped over my attack. Bet he won't do it again. Okay. I mean... the Celestial Shell is okay. Also, yeah, I'd probably just... Okay, no. Dragon Folly I do need to kill. He, to my memory, is not too bad. I think he's easier than Profaned. But... why is Dread Nautilus considered a boss here, but not... There's a lot weird. Oh, hello. I think my computer wants to kill itself right now. Can I make this? No. Jesus Christ. Do I not have... Oh my god. You're killing me over here. Me? I'll just fly over everything. I will say pylons would have been nice to think about, but fuck it, we ball. I'm also not fast. It's something I've noticed. In the co-op world, I am fucking zooming everywhere, dude. But here it's like, you know, not. You know what I mean? Right. I know cryonic ore spawns around here. It's kind of a matter of where. Finding a lot of stuff I don't need. Cryonic ore detected nearby. It'd be great if you would tell me where. Oh. There we go. Now I'm finding some. I forgot this stuff just mows down everything. And this pickaxe just mows down everything. A little more cryonic ore. You're not cryonic. You're iron, I think. Maybe. Honestly, I don't know what lead. Okay. And I definitely meant to grab that to figure it out. That was not because I, you know, thought the lead was cryonic ore. Totally. I think I have enough. For now. 106 will hold me over. Wait. Okay, no. Okay. Whoops. You just tap with your pickaxe and 2 blocks get destroyed. There it is. Used in the jungle. Well then. You know what that means. Field trip to the jungle. Oh yeah, I forgot my sand desert biome is just kinda... Ha! I am not getting rid of that thing. Is that a strange plant? No, it was not. We'll summon it at the peak of the jungle. Alright, that's cool. Not my fault he's off screen most of the fight. That was not kosher. Ow. Ah, yes. Throwback to win. I don't know why I never got rid of those. Burb. You know what? He's chill. Uh-huh. Folly hats. I can't really see it because it's nighttime, but... It does have a flight time, but... I don't know, I'll stick with my UFO. Wait. Huh. Maybe that's the snail speed it's referring to, because this is insane. I guess I could do that, but... yeah. Let me just get rid of that so I can parry again. Range. Oh, damn it, game. You really want me to play range. What do you do? Oh. Shit. Okay. Still can't make it, though. Because I don't have Ascendant Spirit Essence. Silva armor, though. It's magic. And it's actually kinda good. But it requires a Cosmic Anvil and the Spirit whatever. God damn it. Can't make that even if I wanted to. That just summons Yaron. And theoretically I could make that right now. But I am absolutely not summoning Yaron right now. Okay, in other words, everything I can make is kind of pointless. Because I can't actually make it. This, though. I really could go back to my roots of being a ranger. And just swap it with that. Or the bloody well, 10% damage reduction is pretty good. Realizing that when I did my intro, my mic was off, so I didn't actually technically do an intro that you guys saw. I don't know why I thought of that only an hour into the video, but... You know, Weeball or something, I don't know. Okay. So is this... It says that it summons... Well, it doesn't really say it summons anything, but it just says the Ceaseless Void can only be fought in the archives. So is that a Ceaseless Void summon? And if so, why is it talking about the mass or the mark of the pro Mac Mark of Providence? I know you guys can't really see it because of my face, but here. Good enough. Here. I won't lie, I kinda hate how every corner has something going on. Which is part of the reason I had my setup as it was beforehand. But now that I got rid of that, I, you know, don't really have that luxury anymore. I will use this though. What am I going to use it in place of? Don't I get another accessory slot sometime? Or what, did I already get that after Moonlord? Yeah, okay. Apparently I already got that after Moonlord. So... I mean, that's what frickin' 4 months without playing in a world does to you. I will... Either warding or, Okay. Probably warding, honestly. Well... Yeah, a lot of my shit is menacing, but a lot of it's also warding, so honestly either or. And this is menacing anyway, so... 1142... Okay, it really was not making that much of a difference. 385... 385. What? What? Wait. Hold on. I don't... What? Okay. Never mind. I did not realize it was a 10% buff to all of my stuff. I thought it was a 5%. And that is a bubble in my canned tea. Okay. Okay. I'm going to be right back. And when I do get back, we're fighting Providence. Not... Yeah, no, right. Providence. Okay. Alright, we still back. You know, anytime I go to use the bathroom on stream, I'm just reminded of that one clip from Jacksepticeye, where he's playing Undertale, and he's not streaming it, so, you know, he can edit it, whatever. I'm sure all of you know about this clip. And he just goes to use the bathroom and forgets to edit it out, so there's permanently just like a 3-minute long segment of pure silence in Jacksepticeye's first Undertale video. I think it's right after he leaves the ruins, so yeah, that was... I remember being a kid and just like... not really... I don't know. I think I laughed at it as a kid, but I also didn't quite understand the whole thing of, like, editing videos, you know what I mean? Like, the reason you go back on my channel and see all of my videos were PlayStation live streams was because I did not understand anything about OBS, I didn't understand anything about Streamlabs, I didn't understand anything about video editing. And it wasn't until... oh boy, I don't even remember. But it wasn't until a while ago, like just a few years ago, that I learned how to stream with OBS. And then I think I played... was it a Minecraft video? I don't remember what my first OBS stream was. I think it was Minecraft. Let me look. Because now it's going to eat at me for the rest of my video. Actually, it'll probably be oldest. God, my Doki Doki videos where I didn't understand OBS, so I just grabbed my fucking... I grabbed my phone and was like, yeah, bro. It was not Stardew, because that was on PlayStation. It was... no, that was PlayStation. There's no way I hit 100 subs before I figured it out. That's PlayStation, that's PlayStation. That's PlayStation. That's PlayStation. Oh. Oh. It looks like it was Swords and Sandals. And then shortly after Amori. Was it really that? Huh. Was my first PC stream really Swords and Sandals? Are we dead ass? I think it was Swords and Sandals 3, it looks like. And then Roblox. Trying to grind for Tusk. Act 4. And I'm pretty sure this Binding of Isaac stream was on PlayStation. Yeah. And that was actually 4 years ago. So I think 2021. Because when it says 4 years ago, it's YouTube 4 years ago. Where it was, you know... not actually 4 years, and instead just... yeah. That's crazy, though. honestly. My first Minecraft stream on PC wasn't for a while then. Man. 612% axe power. Damn, alright. Okay, enough stalling. Can't I... hold on. Does... I know there is a summon for Providence. Can I just use that instead of going all the way to the underworld and fighting her down there? Is it the Mark of Providence? It might be. I think it is. Alright. Actually, can I just fight it anywhere? Because I want to fight it here, where I have kind of an arena built up. Okay. Maybe it has to be fought in the hollow. No. Hold on. Real quick. Going back to the wiki, Providence. Oh. So I can just use it in the hollow. It appears. Wait. Wait, defeating Providence will provide the player with divine geodes as well as the Mark of Providence used to summon 3 bosses. But I haven't... Let's go Traveling Merchant. Yeah, why am I not surprised? I guess I can... Okay. So... I do need to use the Profaned Core, however... It seems like I can... just use it in the hollow anyway. For the Profane Shard. So... I don't have to go to hell to fight her. Although I... I should at least make some sort of arena. I'm gonna really quickly throw my stream back up so that I can check chat if need be. We'll just do this. I don't usually whistle when I say my S's. That was weird. I'm in a talkative mood today. Perfect for streaming, honestly. Oh, I also have been playing a lot of Stardew recently. If you guys want to see a video on that, I wouldn't mind making one. It's actually a really fun game. And I've always been a fan of it, but I never actually, like, you know, got to know it, if that makes sense. I've always just kind of, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. You've seen some of my Stardew videos. Probably. Oh wait, this is the profane. Oopsies, I grabbed the wrong summon. I was about to go through hell again. The profane core is what I want. I even said the name of it, and I... Man. Is this why they say think before you do shit? Do I have to actually fight her in hell? Why? Why do you hate me so? Alright. You know what that means. Wait. You know what? It's probably because I'm in Revengeance. Or not Revengeance, in Why is it dark? Oh, shit, hi. That... I don't know why that actually scared the hell out of me. Yeah, so... This is an Infernum thing. Yeah, and since... I think we're as good as I'm gonna get. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, shit. Oh, I have infinite flight. Ah, damn it, I missed. Damn it! Oh my god. Okay. Think. Use our big brains here. Equipment. Not tools. Where's equipment? Already got one of those. Might as well make one of these. Just because. Do I dare? Do I dare switch up to my last resort? Because I forgot how bad that was, and I need range. The switch up will be crazy, but... Magic. See what I mean? And yeah, it does do a lot less damage, but all of those home in. So... Mythical's goated. I need range and something that will actually, you know, work in my favor. So, do I have any magic accessories that I can make, or that I have? Equipment. I mean, I could. Okay. The mana polarizer is right. Yeah. That might be the key. The mana polarizer is a goated magic item. I do not want Dauntless. Dude, I have the Charm of Absolute Luck. I mean... Extra 2% perma magic damage... What's 2% of 236? It's basically an extra 5 damage. Just right there. No. What would I even replace? Maybe I can... It was shift right click. Huh. Maybe I can just do that. Alright. Back down we go. Now, some of you may say this is cheating, but I say, would that not mean my infinite ammo is also cheating? And some of you may say, yes, Neko, that is exactly what that means, you fucking dumbass. To which I will say, ouch. You don't have to be so rude about it. However, you're completely right, and I am 100% cheating. But fuck Providence. We're doing this. Oh dear God. To be fair, I'm also... This is also the... Oh wait, shit, it's enraged. Why are you enraged? You enrage during the night, don't you? Shit. Uh-huh. Alright. There we go. This phase is kind of bullshit, I can't lie. Are you serious? But frankly, I'm just eating the playing field. Banger theme though. I still got smacked. Okay. This weapon is not strong, really. What if I skipped to the Ceaseless Void? Can I do that? And just got my hands on some dark mat or dark plasma. Is that something I can do? Just for the hee hee ha ha? If I can get the event horizon, that'll be great. Summons the Ceaseless Void. I mean, it's probably still gonna... not gonna complete that summons. Still gonna, like, fuck me up. Right? And I know what I said about doing magic builds and how having another would just be boring because I already know what they can do. But Providence, man. Holy shit. And when I say holy shit, I mean holy shit. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not ready for that. Not in the slightest. I'm more ready for Dark Void or Ceaseless Void. Dude. Oh! There were so many particles on screen at the end there that it started lagging me. But, yeah. That's kinda what I figured would happen. Why is it a blood moon? We are most certainly not dealing with that. Okay. Anywho, back to my usual schedule of Ceaseless Void. A contained, previously inert portal sealed in the dungeon. The presiding cult kept it a closely guarded secret. Upon sighting the Devourer of Gods, their leader hurriedly led me to its chamber to reveal its existence to me. The portal led to the Devourer's home. It was identical to his, only ancient and perfectly stable. The serpent claimed it too was his creation. Its permanence was a mistake, he later rectified. But this rift was unquestionably far older than he. It had dated back to the golden age of dragons. His lie was thin and forced. Something far more powerful than the Devourer was at hand. Its eerie persistence gnawed at my mind. It did not just threaten me, it threatened everyone. Everything. Even when faced with blatant lies and harrowing danger, I simply walked away and did not return. Damn, alright. Hmm. Where's my... There they are. There we go. And since I have dark plasma now... Don't tell me. What? What? Hello? Oh, wait. There we go. But, you see, the event horizon is, how should I say, cracked. It just does a little neat thing called filling my entire screen. All of those home in, I believe. Yeah. So even though it technically does less damage, it is still just as, if not far more powerful. And while I love the Ark of the Ancients, we ain't using that for this battle. We ain't playing fair. We are boss skipping, getting the event horizon, like I just did, and fucking Providence up. With that being said, I don't know if I can get anything to increase my defense a whole lot more. Like... Ooh. But... yeah. I theoretically could fight Devourer before, I could get this. Stormweaver, Cygnus. Cygnus is a pain, though. Calamitous gives you Heresy. This does give you armor, and it is magic armor, but I need Divine Geodes, because of course I do. Rogue, ranged. Galaxia would be nice. But how do I get the Ark of the Ancients? Or Ark of the Cosmos? Ah. I need auric bars anyway. Twisting Nether gives me some okay stuff. Ooh, it does give me this. Which... I don't remember how good this is. I think it was actually kind of mid. Because of the speed. Alright, well. Never back down, never what, folks? This is going to be a battle of the century. So I really wish enemies would stop spawning on my ass. And it is morning, so... Not a great time traveling merchant. Ooh. Never back down, never what? Oh. Oh. Whew. Okay. That... Say that was a cheated win all you want. I do not care. The amount of attempts I have done with just the profane bosses... Ugh. Okay. Anyway. Providence, the profane goddess. A glorious day. Deeds of valor of this caliber are enshrined in legend. Of this age, only the witch, railer, and myself can compare. Providence was perhaps one of the wickedest gods, hell-bent on purification through erasure. Her worship... Okay. English, please. Her worshippers saw little value in life. Pain was not a price they felt justified to pay. The profaned goddess promised her followers she would end inequality by reducing all to featureless ash. Those devoted to her were weak-willed, yet she reigned as one of the mightiest gods. Perhaps it was their easily swayed nature that let her draw so much power from them. So, Providence was a goddess, duh, but one who promised, what was it, like equality through erasure? Which, no? You know what I mean? You can't just erase everything and be like, yep, okay. We're all equal now. So Providence, kind of stupid. Like, what are you gonna do when everyone's erased, right? Geodes, finally. Oh. That's true melee damage, though. Huh. I'm gonna put that in there for now. 451, 103. Okay. We're swapping out for mana. Alright, I'm gonna get warding on these wings. No? Wings. Hard. Wait, what? What do you mean +5 defense? Sure. Why not? My computer is fighting for its life currently. If the stream just ends, it's because my computer crashed. Pickaxe? Anywhere? Pickaxe? Pickaxe? These are all specialized armors, which does kind of suck. Huh. I think I can make this. Do I have Exodium clusters? I do not. However, I do know that I have Havoc plates. Yes. I do. Now, how do I get... Ooh. Of course. Cosmolite bars. Do I have... No, I don't. Right. Because I don't... Do I have... Okay, no, I do not. Okay, first things first, let me keep looking through the Divine Geodes. Honestly, how do I get... I see. To space I go, then. Whoa. Oh, shit. Alright. Oh, damn. I did not think it would be, like that. So, then I can make this. What's it called? Profane Soul Artifact. It seems like it would be similar to them. But would it be stronger or weaker? That's what I want to know. Fuck it. Let's just say we vol, and, maybe take a little hit to our defense, but... Well... I mean... What are these really doing for me? What is the Heart of the Elements really doing for me here? Not much. So... And apparently it's also a material... Oh. Yeah, I'll just swap these. I just have that on, yeah. I will keep that on me, though, but... Reforge. You. Something good, please. That'll do. Yeah. Well, it says it'll give me another minion slot, so I might be able to just have 2 and 2. It's gonna be awkward to set up each time, but... So if I get rid of these... Did I get rid of my aura? Wait. Well, that is certainly a sound. Stop! Stop! Fuck! Okay. Oh my god. Please. Please do not. Don't do it again. I think we're safe. I think we're safe, chat. Does that ever stop? Okay. I understand what's going on. I think. Okay. I think I get it. Yeah. It might be the profane daggers. Well, that is incredibly unfortunate. But I do not feel like blasting my ears out. Did I get any potions from that? I mean, yeah. It's whatever, though. Who's next? Oh, right, these guys. I've already beaten the Ceaseless Void. Mauler. Doesn't particularly seem handy. Realistically speaking, the next boss would be Old Duke. Since he's kind of a main guy. Still need orb bars for that, right? Any new armor I can make? Well, actually, no, I should probably get my hands on Uele Bloom or whatever it's... however you pronounce it. Bloom bars. There you go. So I feel like I might be able to make armor with those that, you know, I'd be able to make right now. I'm sorry, huh? Okay. Yes? Um... I could just make that as well, but no. Um... I do need bloom bars for the next thing. I'm gonna make a handful of these. Because I'm pretty sure I need them. A few cores of Calamity too, why not? Some life alloys. Did not mean to use all of those, but my bad. So I should have gotten access to a few more things from crafting the singularities. Did I really not? Oh. Great Sword of Judgment. Sounds good, I mean... Hold on. Oh, I need those for the Cosmic Worm anyway. Okay. Slow speed though. Oh, I need those for Miracle Matter. Rogue. Ranged. I think I can actually make that now. Yeah. Might as well. Since it is ranged. I cannot get my hands on Exo Prism. Yeah. Okay. We'll be using this though. Warding right off the bat, love to see it. Probably at this point... Do I really need this? I feel like damage reduction's not doing that much for me. So... I will still keep it in my vanity, just in case I do decide to switch back. But... I should still have the void effect on though. Hold on. So... Okay. Let's fight Stormweaver. How do I get you in? Rights. Master Mark of Providence, high in the sky. Damn, he does damage. Alright. I have to walk in a little bit. Okay. Arena's a bit necessary. That'll probably be enough. Remember when an umbrella was one of my best weapons? Those were the days. Not really. Damn, he's fast. Alright. That was not great. Okay. I don't know why I thought Stormweaver was going to be the easiest out of all of them. Damn. There we go. Alright. I will swap these out. Alright. Stormweaver. This beast, while of lesser stature than the Devourer, is a great danger in its own right. Chrysadia held it in notable infamy. It was said to devour Wyvern's whole. It arrived in our realm through a rift opened by the Devourer. He immediately set out on the hunt, but I intervened. He claimed the lesser serpent was too great a threat to let live. This proved to be little more than another lie. It is strange, however. To this day, I do not know why he feigned such worry. Then again, little is known of the serpent or his home. Even Draydon's obsessive research yields little results. Regardless, I did not see fit for the Devourer to take the Weaver's life on suspicion alone. He had monitored the Weaver since then. Little does he know, he has forever stood in the same position. He thinks himself untouchable after all. Damn. Isn't this... yeah, that's this weapon. Storm bandana. Okay. I will also see if the alchemist is selling the upgraded potions. Whoops. Okay, so Stormweaver was most certainly not the weakest of the group, like I thought he would be. I was kind of just going in order. But I should really focus on getting the blue more. Where does it spawn? In mud blocks. So... jungle. Great. Great, great. Love to see it. Did I just realized, I think I did that without any summons. I know the alchemist isn't this high up. There he is. Yes. Expensive, though. Look, man, I get these are high quality, but... Alright, whatever. Okay. Let's head to the jungle. I do need an armor upgrade anyway. Astral stuff is not... It's good, but it's not going to carry me. So I do need to actually focus and lock in on a class. Question is, which one? I could just do melee. Because I have kind of been running melee for a little while. Melee is kind of boring. I could go ranger again, like I was doing before. But I think ranger is kind of getting outclassed. I don't want to do magic fully. Going well, actually. Meet Providence, finally. Wait, is this? No. Are we sure Bluemore spawns after Providence, or is there some BS Infernum kill the Devourer? BS that I have to go through in Infernum. Hold on, I'm looking at the wiki. The Welly Bloom, or however the fuck it's pronounced. I had the wiki opened up, so it's saying, you know, yeah, you're good, man. Just kill Providence. But I killed Providence, and it is still nowhere to be seen. Even on my treasure detector here. Guess I'm digging further down. Check the Infernum wiki. Good point. Providence. Wait. There should have been a message. Yeah. Fossilized tree bark is bursting through the jungle's mud. So it is here. It's just... nowhere to be found. It only spawns in mud, so it doesn't even specify, like, jungle or whatever, but... Hold on. And if I go to Welly Bloom Ore, it just takes me to the Calamity Wiki. Do I just give it more time? I mean, I took out the Storm Weaver. I feel like that's enough time to at least spawn some. Oh, shit, wait. It is here. Where? There it is. Oh my god. I guess it just started spawning further down. Pretty sure theoretically I could farm it. Maybe. I want to treat this shit like I do chlorophyte. I just grab a ton of it. As much as I possibly can. I'm sorry, Cygnus? Oh wait, no, this is the... yeah. This is where I found the Sakura thing. stripping the world away of its natural resources. Let's go! This will be the last tip that I mine up. Because 500 is good enough. So... yeah, I will have to specialize in something. First things first, though. Ta-da! Okay. It is low-key so upsetting that I'm gonna have to get rid of the astral stuff. Because just the amount of buffs it gives me is so nice. But, you know. Times come and all that shit. Melee would give me the most defense, and it would also increase my damage. So Arc of the Elements will go crazy. But I've also been trying to get my hands on the final flamethrower stuff. I think overall, the most useful thing will be melee. Yeah. Especially with Devourer of Gods coming up. Apparently this stuff is also a material. Oh. I also do need the Blossom Pickaxe. Which is also a material. Wait, what? It does less damage. Huh. Wait. What? Okay, so I have more defense like this. I don't know why I thought I had in the 200s. But... I do less damage. Huh. Interesting. Snake eyes. Should I? That just sounds better. Tactician's trump card. Damn. I could get this. No, wait, no, I can't. Cosmic Anvil. Technically, these are better. As far as wings go, anyway. Dude. Alright, whatever, it's fine. What did I have in my void bag? Oh. I need Cosmolites. This requires Auric. This requires Auric, I think? No. That requires the other 3 boss things. This. Can I just buy these, actually? Hold on. I have Necroplasm. Or do I? Hold the phone. Yeah, okay. And I can get bloodstone now. Hold on. Where's the operator? Modded. Okay, no, I'd have to probably go through... If I can get this... Okay, hold on. I think we'll just call it for this video. I've done a lot in the span of almost 3 hours. And it is getting to my head. Either that or it's the lack of sleep. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for content hopefully better than this. Hopefully the quality is better too, because I messed with some of my settings, and it should at least be 1080p now. So, there's that. But take care, y'all, and have a good one.